Hey there, welcome back to my channel for Evolved Humans. This is a collective reading. I'm Ms. Day. Interesting. So as soon as I got ready to do this reading, I feel like everything kind of went scattered. It's almost like everything felt kind of like pingy in my thoughts. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, sorry, I'm saying like a lot. Interesting. So whoever I'm talking to, it seems as though you feel very scattered in your mind. Maybe like even in your behaviors around other people, or maybe like at your job. I don't know why I'm picturing someone just at work, like kind of feeling like, oh, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do when I'm sensing all of this extra energy. Interesting. It's like, yeah. So I feel like for a long while you actually avoided that, and then you kind of came into it. Whoever I'm talking to, you definitely stepped into like a new phase with yourself, and it's more free. It's more free, as in you know that you're choosing yourself. But I feel like there's something too that it's almost like you've just kind of thrown your hands up in the air, like kind of like feel like I'm not going to get control of this chaos. I'm not going to get control of this. I'm just sort of like um, a distracted person. Interesting. And I feel like they're wanting you to really conquer this. Like they're telling you, no, 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 you have everything inside of you. This is another tie-in to another. Yeah, you have everything inside of you that you need right now. And they're telling you that you actually kind of locked that control away accidentally when you were stepping into this newfound freedom. And it's like you're thinking that everything that you used to let fill you up was the problem. And it's like, they're like, no, 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 there's still more under there that you want to take forward with you that was good. It's almost like, I don't know if I'm talking to someone who maybe you've changed, you've like altered your way of speaking even from where you grew up. And then you kind of left it in the past. You like just kind of left that behind you because you're like, no, I'm not like those people. I'm not like that area, that town or something. And yet, and I do feel like you're loved. You're very loved by someone, if not, everyone that was supposed to be there. I do think you have someone in your life who's very supportive of something, of you being you. Thank goodness. So the instant message is yes, you can. It's like the instant message is you think you're fighting a losing battle, but you're actually not. You're actually gonna win. You're gonna win, and you're gonna be there. You're gonna be an example. Like that's why you were supposed to kind of detach, but they're worried. They're worried. No, it's like you have shut so much of that past off. I wonder if there's a past loved one almost, and that even so what's happening throughout this reading is I keep getting short of breath. It's almost like I'm racing forward, and forgetting to find my foundation again. And that's what I feel like you need to do. And I think that you have more support than you realize, because maybe you feel like no one around you knows you, but I think someone does. Someone does. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're more drawn to feminine. Um, I don't mean like you're drawn in a relationshipy, coupley way. Relationships, yeah, but not coupley necessarily. Could be, but I feel like you're drawn and you receive feminine well. So there's your sign. That's what you trust. Go forward receiving that, but you need to find a foundation in here so that you can receive the other too. It's almost like you blocked out a big part of the masculine maybe surrounding the upbringing. I'm not sure. Something, it's like I keep losing my depth in there, and it's like you're so ready to go forward, and you're so willing, and you're so like free, but you need to remember that where you came from, that was for a purpose too. It's going to serve a purpose going forward, and they want you to be like, you, whatever it is, this is this is like this isn't going to be all of you, but someone feels like you are fighting a battle for nothing, to no avail, that you will not win. And they are saying, oh yes you will. You just have to go in deeper and unhide away a certain part of you, maybe even a strength, maybe even where you were angry needs to be free too. Because I feel like you're supposed to be more of a force than you see yourself as. And I almost feel like that's kind of the view of this reading, where it's like you really are going for what's right, but they're like looking at you like, you don't even know what you can do. They're like, that's like what I keep feeling from the higher frequencies. It's like they're around you, they're in your presence, and it's not that you can't get control of this, it's that it's all on you. And it's like you have to open up what it is you survived and escaped from. That's kind of like, that's why you feel like, nuh-uh, no I don't, and no I won't, and this is something that I've just become. And they're like, no, the whole you is welcome here. The whole you is going to feel right. But you've got to allow for that. They can see all of you. It's you who keeps stopping, like that breath, that shallow breath thing. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're definitely awakened to. I just keep talking to people who feel their own senses. Feel their own abilities. So they're around you, they're in your presence, and I think they want to give you strength underneath where it is you're scared to open up. They want you to know that when you open that up, it won't be as shaky as you feel right now. It's going to feel like you're going to be guarded, you're going to be safe. I think you feel a lot more alone. That's what I keep getting. It's like they just feel like you think you're so much more alone than you are. And I don't know if that's people you can see in your life or if that's just the guides around you, but they're like, you are doubting yourself, and we're standing here and we've got your back and we're ready to go, so ready to go forward. Very emotional. Whoever it is I'm talking to, let yourself receive it, because they have a lot of faith in you, and it's almost like you just need to step into this new phase in a really solid way. That ties in with one of the other readings today on here. So it's like, I almost feel like the message overlying on this is to slow down. Like, slow down and go all the way into your body. And let your breath go all the way through. And just start to sit in that peace that you've earned, but not yet experienced. It's like you haven't felt calm and safe yet. And you will. I think that your intuition is a lot more active than you think it is, because you think that you're chaotic. And I think that chaos is a reaction to just not knowing what to do with all that extra stuff you're sensing. But you will. You're in a cool spot. It's like they have such faith in you. They're like, do not doubt yourself. They're just like, we don't doubt you. You're the only one. You're the only one telling yourself, no, it won't work, no, I can't open that up, no, I can't do it. It's emotional, it's beautiful. So I'm going to stop it at that. You gotta let yourself feel what you are, and let yourself just soak that in for a minute. Because when you step out of what you come from into freedom, no matter what, no matter where you land, like, that's hard to do. So, good job. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. If you like the way that I do the readings, or if you feel like they apply to you, please definitely comment below and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to upload videos more as the time passes. And then allow for notifications in the future when I upload other videos. And I'm going to put a link, I think, to just making direct appointments with me if you want a personal reading. I have 2 different time lengths for readings, and it really is dependent on what you want to gain out of it and how quickly you want it to, like, fly. So Thank you for all of the subscribes and all of the comments or any likes on videos, just so you know, like that's really supporting me. It's supporting me on my journey, and that means a lot to me. I appreciate it. So thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, bye.